goes by the name of Franchizze. I tell you, I like this one right here. Get used to it, Joe.
Alright then, yeah, though I walk through the valley of death, me not fear no evil. You not see me and the near up, nor run them apart with no wicked heart people. Yeah, Jaja me love you totally. The devil in my try, but you a get the most from me. Facebook, do it socially. Come me happy, make the world know, say you are me daddy.
My brother, you're live inside Full Effect Radio, Brooklyn, New York. How you doing?
I'm good.
You hear me? Can you hear us?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, Franchizze. Greetings.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay, good. Yeah, thanks for calling in. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Go on.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for calling in. We're just having a little technical difficulty, but we're here. You live now.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, we're playing this rhythm here. You probably heard we were playing here. The rhythm. Yeah, so tell us what's the vibes. Thanks for calling in. Tell us what's going on with you today. How's it going?
I'm good. I mean, I'm working on some new projects now.
Okay. So you want to let's tell us what's going on with you in terms of your projects. Who you're still working with, and what you're looking for the future here.
Well, I'm still working closely with UIM and production house called Rum House. That's who I'm working with closely, management, and a couple projects out with UIM now. Jaja has just played, and one more on the Mildew Rhythm that has been partially released out today on iTunes the 20th of this month. So it's picking up on the radio here in Jamaica. So things are looking up.
Yeah, what's the name of that rhythm that you're referring to? Which one was that coming out now, or it's coming up soon?
It's on the Mildew Rhythm. It's a rhythm from UIM also with Andrew Black. So you can look out for that. It's dropping very soon, probably in a couple of weeks, and then Slow Wine with in-house production. That's another banger. You guys should look out for that too.
Okay, so you're developing a nice catalog there, I would imagine. Yeah, getting ready for the future. So what's in terms of your outlook for the future here for you for this year?
Well, I'm definitely trying to make a stamp this year, and it's about time now. We have a lot of really good songs recorded, so now it's all about promoting them and getting it out so that people can hear them. So
yeah. So
we have a promotion, couple promotional activities lined up for all these songs. So it should be a good year. And apart from these 3 songs, we have a lot more recorded. So things looking up. So definitely, as they are released, Full Effect Radio will definitely receive them.
Oh yeah, most
so
definitely.
You guys can keep playing them,
Yeah, it sounds good. But we're a lot of individuals out there we know or familiar with the Nuff Pastry, which got a lot of play. In the last year, beginning of last year, we know it was being played on BET. West Sixth Park. So that was I could imagine that was a big high for you on that.
Yeah, that was really big. That was probably the highlight of my career so far,
Yeah. So that sounds good. Yeah. So but most of the time, individuals don't know Music Choice. I know Music Choice is still playing that video on the reggae channel. So I do see it time to time on there. Nuff Pastry. So any other video projects that you're looking for this year coming out or doing?
Yeah, definitely. The three songs. Well, 2 of the 3 songs we mentioned, 2 with UIM as well as in-house production. We are going to shoot videos for them, so you guys can look out for it in a couple weeks also. As the song picks up, we'll definitely shoot videos for them because you see how far Nuff Pastry went and how important video is, and
Yeah, Nuff Pastry was very big success.
Yeah,
some big picture was big success. So give me like a little, background, who you are and, when you started out and everything, just a little brief information on that for yourself.
From Jamaica clearly. Started out listening to my father's old catalog of music, so that's where my love began. And just listening to it, singing at high school, I went to college, and that's where I started hanging around studios, and that's where my love grew for music. And I was always writing songs here and there in high school and then in college, and I just decided to pursue it, like, you know, take it really seriously. So started recording, putting them up on YouTube, and started getting more and more attention, performing at small events, and till we made a link with Rum House, and a management deal, started. And as well as UIM, we made a link with UIM.
UIM is very known, yes, Radio Blacks. Right.
Yes, so in a nutshell, that's what really happened. And we're just pushing, we keep pushing. We have a really good promotional team. So we're trying to make things happen for this year, because the work is being done. A lot of good songs are being recorded, so we just need to do what we need to do to get these songs out there and more in the ears of people, you know?
Yeah, sounds good. Andrew,
Okay, Franchizze, do appreciate you calling again. I go by the name DJ Master T, so I'm playing a lot of parties up here, playing a lot of clubs and stuff like that. And to be honest, I was playing your track earlier, and I'm telling you, man, I'm moved by the track. Jaja, it's pretty intellectual, man. And to put it on a dancehall beat like that takes a lot of talent, my brother. So my question to you, what inspired you to do that song, though? Because I know a lot of Jamaicans, if it's dancehall, they keep it on that level, but you kind of crossed over into a reggae vibes dancehall mix, which is crazy. And I really appreciate that type of music that you put out, my brother. What inspired you to do that, though?
Thanks so much. A couple of things really, because when I got the beat from Demir, he's a producer at UIM also. It was a very dark beat. Most of the songs on it were very dark and kind of songs, and that's not my vibe of music. So.
I heard that in the voice, man. I could hear it in the voice, my brother.
Yeah. So my goal was to bring some to lighten the rhythm somewhat, and try and put out something positive, because I'm a lover of God, I'm a lover of religion, and I believe in God. So this was just my aim when I heard it. I decided to go, because I didn't want to put out anything dark, because I was just staying true to myself and the message I'm trying to send with my music. So
definitely. And you see, for a good artist to really come out, that's what they gotta find, their inner self, you know what I mean? And that song really have a lot of art in it. When I heard the song, you know what I mean, it's really from your heart, as I would say. You know what I mean? So that music, I do appreciate it's a lot of music in it, and that's definitely something I'll definitely be playing for you in the clubs while I DJ. But let me ask you a throw-off question, right? And I asked my brother earlier that I'm going to ask you when you call, because you're actually in Jamaica, so you were there when the POTUS came, am I correct? Prime Minister, President, I've called him Prime Minister of the U.S., Obama. And they have something running on the internet. I actually get a good read of it by Chronics. You do familiar. Yeah. That he's calling the Prime Minister of the United States a waste man. Now, intellectually, I know that he's a very highly intellectual gentleman. Chronics, I saw him twice before. Once when he was inside Sizzler Bubble Camp, and I saw him another time again. And he's a young guy growing up in the music industry. He got a good exposure. He's pretty talented. He got a good producer that's pushing him. But now and then you got to be conscious of what you say. You know what I mean? And in your opinion, do you think that he make the right approach by making a statement like that, or is just voicing what he feels? What do you think as a music guy in the music industry? What damage do you think that might have done to his career?
Well, firstly, I hope it hasn't done any great damage to his career, because he's a great musician.
Exactly.
He puts out excellent music. You can't deny that. But I think as a public figure, and as you grow as a public figure, you need to be very conscious of the things you say, because what he says as opposed to what a regular man says on the street will be taken differently. So we all are entitled to our opinions, but as a public figure we should be very careful of what we put out on the internet, because even when it's deleted, it will be there forever. And that's what was happening. That's what happened. So even though the post was deleted, it's still there, and it's going to be there until eternity.
And you see, that's what happened.
Because it's his opinion, but he should have, in my opinion, he should have just been a little bit more careful as to how he stated what he did and stated his opinion on social media. So.
And that's well said. That's perfect. That's well said. You know what I mean? Because as you say, he's a public figure, so whatever you said is going to be taken and scrutinized. And that's the media for you. They run with a lot of stuff. They take the negative from it and they run with it, unfortunately. And he's in the spotlight. And that's exactly what happened to him. Unfortunately, it had to happen to see who is with you, and that's how he quoted it. And as you say, he took it down, but unfortunately there's a lot of smartphone out there, so it's just a picture away. That's what happened. But you know what I mean, you're an intellectual person, and I could see that just now, and that's his downfall. I don't think it's going to affect him, as you say, musically. A lot of people might, and in music it's going to fall off eventually. But if you take a stand, make sure you take your stand on a professional level. Judge your words rightly. Know what you say, when to say it, and how to say it. Make sure the media, when you're using the media, you use it as questionable but not as a statement. So that will help you also moving forward. Information is always a good policy, my brother. And I tell you, your music, I really appreciate your music. I've been listening it early. I played on the air for you perfectly. And my brother Steve introduced it to me. And I tell you, man, I'm going crazy with it. I do appreciate it. I'll definitely make sure you get enough airplay right here on Fully Fake Radio on a daily basis. But my next question to you is, when are we going to see you in the US, my brother?
Hopefully soon, yeah. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Because
I don't have a date as yet.
Right.
I'm sure before the end of the year, I should be there.
There you go. Because
I'm going full on with promotion this year.
Right.
Because you know, the music is there, the work is there, it's undeniable. So all we need to do is get it in the hands and the ears of people, and that's the plan for this year.
Yeah.
All going well should be before the end of the year.
There you go. So New York, you gotta look out for Franchizze, man.
Definitely.
Talented artists, artists with a vibes, a lot of soul in his music. You know what I mean? Go to YouTube. You could definitely. You got a Facebook page. I was just checking your Facebook page out just now, my brother, and I think it says Kingman Franchizze Brown. That's you, am I correct?
Yeah, that's my
personal. And you have Franchizze as your like page, right?
Yeah,
right, so you could definitely go to Facebook, you could search Franchizze, you could definitely like his page, see his music, see all his work that he's doing, see where he's going next, you know what I mean, because that's how I social media, you know what I mean, I go online and I search and I find, definitely. So you're an artist with a lot of talent, and you're definitely going to go places because you got the heart for it. You definitely got the heart. So we here in the New York, you know what I mean, we tired of playing records and music and all that. We want to see the artists so we could vibes with them. You know what I mean? So please, in the near future, make it quicker than possible. We definitely want to see you in New York. Franchizze. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, if bookings and information regarding you, just give a description or shout out for that for us. Franchizze?
Hello? Yeah, go again.
Yeah, I was asking, could you give her a shout out for bookings, information on you? How can we reach you? Where we can find you? Everybody can find you?
Okay, so Facebook, Franchizze Music. You can search that. Instagram as well, Franchizze Music. Twitter, Franchizze Music. And that's Franchizze spelled Franchizze. Music spelled USIC. So I'm easily found. Yeah, so that's it. Facebook, booking information, Franchizze at Gmail or Rumhouse Records at Gmail.
All right,
so
sounds good. All right, well, again, we appreciate you calling in, and we look to, hear more from you here with this great music.
Franchizze, before you go, man, you got to give me a little chorus on that Jaja, man. Definitely, just for our listeners, man. Give me something, my brother.
Yeah. I'm not saying. Jaja, me love you totally. The devil in my tribe, but you are get the most of me. Facebook, tweet, social. Come here to make the world know, say you want me daddy. Ha. Jaja, me love you totally. If me ever think again before me say me sorry. Bad mind, wicked heart, me sorry. Jaja, you want me died and chill. Alright then, you're not in a full effect. Big up.
Whoa!
My brother, stay up. That's what we call it. Stay up. It's all love and respect, my brother. Stay tuned. Full Effect Radio.